Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joel here with as many reviews as possible, and today we're doing the review of the Reebok JJ1s. Alright, so initially when the JJ1s came out, I kind of dismissed them and I put them towards the realm of just a typical training shoe that actually really wasn't that good at training. That and the colorway was not really the best. It didn't really do anything for me, but the shoe still sold out, so there had to have been something good about the shoe. A little bit earlier in the month, they released the preseason training pack, and it came with this red, white, and blue colorway, which is a lot better looking than the original colorway that they came out with. The colors go much better with the lines of the shoe, and actually looks very good. Now you've got a synthetic upper, goes all the way around the shoe. You've got this mesh in the front, on the sides, and to separate that from clashing with your foot, you've got this interior booty system. The cut is a mid cut. It's got pretty good ankle support, but it's also got enough room for you to be very mobile as well. You've got these exterior lugs on the outsole for traction purposes. The insole is a little bit thicker than what I'm used to with normal training shoes. And you've got a liquid foam heel and outsole. Now, I had zero expectations when it came to this shoe's performance. I really had no clue what the shoe was about, other than it was a shoe made for JJ1, and the shoe really blew my mind. This is probably the most surprising shoe that I've used all year long. I originally thought the Speed TRs were the most surprising shoe that Reebok's ever put out, but going back on that, I think the JJ1s are definitely the most premier training shoe that they've put out, other than the Nano 6. Now, what I was initially afraid of with the JJ1s was the amount of outsole cushioning. Usually when you have a lot more cushioning, it detracts from certain things like heavy lifts, Olympic lifts. Stability goes down as comfort goes up, but that is not the case with the JJ1s. These are a very stable shoe. I've squatted up to my 90% with no problems. Olympic lifts are, for the most part, pretty stable, with the exception that the forefoot of the shoe kind of slopes up a little bit, making it a better running shoe. But you have to focus on keeping yourself a little bit further back for catching Olympic lifts. Squatting and deadlifting is excellent in these shoes. You don't really have to worry about any kind of stability issues there. And back to that running, the amount of cushioning and responsiveness of the shoe is probably the best that Reebok's ever put out. It's a much better running shoe than the Reebok Nano 6s, and for plyometric movements, burpees, box jumps, kettlebell swings, wall balls, this is the go-to shoe, and it's going to be my go-to shoe for most Metcons now. But that doesn't mean that it can't lift heavy as well. The JJ1s only retail for $100, so at that price point, these are dollar for dollar probably the best training shoe that Reebok has on their lineup right now. If you're a person that's looking for a little bit more support in their shoe, or you're just a bigger dude and you just wanted a little bit more support and comfort, then the JJ1s are going to be what you're going to want to look into. If you guys have any questions about the JJ1s, feel free to ask me in the comment section. If you want to read the full review, please go to asmanyreviewsaspodsible.com. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.